Hey y'all, another trailer reaction. Another one I've kind of been putting off for this channel is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show that will be premiering on Disney Plus. I love the Winter Soldier. Like, I love Bucky. I remember after I saw the Winter Soldier, I was like, oh my god, he's amazing. I can't. And I work at the public library, so I think I found every comic that we had in the system that included the Winter Soldier, so I could kind of know more about him. So I love him. And I think Sebastian Stan was a great choice. He's been in a lot of stuff that I've seen, and it's very entertaining. But I'm excited for this show because I would love to see Winter Soldier, Bucky, kind of come back from what he's experienced, the PTSD that he's had, and the mind control things he had. And I think that Bucky and Sam have really good chemistry together, so I'm very curious to see how this works. So I have a couple of different trailers. I don't think I've seen all of them. I feel like I saw like the very first one that came out when they first kind of were announcing them, but I didn't want to go back like too far. We'll see what we have up in here. New reactions, new trailers. I haven't seen them, so let's go.
The legacy of that shield is complicated.
Yep. Sorry, I really wanted at one point for whatever happened to Steve, whether or not he died or whether or not he became old man like he does in Endgame, or whatever they decided to do with him. I was really hoping that he would not necessarily pass the shield on to Bucky, but that Bucky would be Captain America for a short period of time, because in a comic that I read, Steve like died after Civil War, and Bucky, because he has the same physicality and the strength that Captain America has, because he's also an enhanced soldier, just not the same enhanced as Steve is, that he was the most suitable choice to take on being Captain America. So that made the most sense because he's strong, he can still kind of handle the shield and things like that. So I really kind of wanted them to do that route as well. But I guess I kind of figured that because of the friendship that Steve and Sam had, they wouldn't necessarily go that route. So obviously if you've seen Endgame, which if you haven't, spoilers I guess, Steve passes the shield on to Sam. Now it seems like from what I've kind of seen from this is that Sam does not necessarily take up being Captain America just yet. So I'm very curious to see how the show handles Bucky and Sam's relationship, and if Chris Evans as Steve will make an appearance at all, whether it be flashbacks or him as old man Steve, and when exactly Falcon would become Captain America but still be Falcon, because when he's Captain America in the comics he still is Falcon, like he still flies and stuff. So I'd be very curious to see what happens there.
the world. It's upside down.
Oh, is that a Crossbones reference? Another one?
People need something to get behind.
Look at you with your haircut corner. Oh. Ooh, Zemo.
We need the symbol.
Who's that? Was that Sam? Who's this girl?
So what's our plan? So no plan.
Yeah.
Great.
Falcon's cool. He's cool. The fact that he's like even like can handle the flying that he does and not be scared, he's cool.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours? You don't want to know. Oh yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire. God, I hate you.
Honestly, who would have thought that when Winter Soldier came out, when we were introduced to Falcon, and then when Bucky was brought back as Winter Soldier, that we would be having a TV show? Like, WandaVision, if you've been watching it, is great. We have this show coming out, we have Loki coming out, and then we'll have Kamala Khan's show, Ironheart show. Like, there's just, who would have thought that outside of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist, that we would have, like, these pieces of the MCU as TV shows? Like, this is really this is so cool. I'm so excited. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. So, next trailer. And this one is Super Bowl one.
So, who would like to start? Mr. Barnes, why does Sam aggravate you?
15 seconds to drop.
Therapy?
So what's our plan?
That's why he aggravates him.
Great.
Superheroes cannot be allowed to exist.
Don't mind my faces.
I have no intention to leave my work unfinished.
Oops. Classic Zemo look with the mask? Or is this more Zemo? That's what she is. But she has a handprint on her mask?
The world's upside down right now.
Where do we start?
Okay, you're able to throw it.
Buck, I have a plan. Oh yeah? What is it?
Hey!
Here we go again, huh?
Sharon! Who is that? He's so cool. Yes!
That little girl kicked your ass.
Oh, that was dope. Gotta put it in my planner.
That wasn't so hard. Okay. What are you doing? Are you having a staring contest? Just blink. Sweet Jesus. I mean, how old are you?
Well, Bucky's like 60. Y'all, I'm so excited. Like, I am. Oh, there's a Black Widow one. I might have to watch that later. Again, like, I don't know what they'll be doing in this, but Sam is about to throw that shield. And it looks like it pretty much landed where he got to go. And then we know that that shield does not obey the laws of physics, as Peter Parker said in Civil War. I'm so excited to see what they do. Sharon is popping up. I thought I saw her when I saw a poster for the show. Now, the other thing, which I'll probably talk about a little bit more when I watch the MCU movies and I get to Civil War and maybe even Winter Soldier, that in the comics, Steve and Sharon have a very long-standing relationship because, I mean, yes, Steve and Peggy had a thing, but I mean, you know, that was in the past. And so Steve and Sharon end up like working together a lot, Agent 13. And during the whole stint while Bucky is Captain America, Sharon and Steve are together. And actually Bucky and Natasha are together, which I was low-key hoping for, especially after that moment in Civil War when Zemo switched the Winter Soldier's mind using those keywords for him, and him and Natasha kind of fought, and she was like, "Don't you recognize me?" And I kind of thought that could have been a nice moment, but they didn't really do anything with that. But I would have really have liked to see them build those relationships up more, because let's be real, the MCU has not done really well with romances. Like, obviously you have Tony and Pepper, but they've been set up since the beginning. And then you have Peter and Gamora, which I'm not that invested in personally. I mean, they're fine, they're cute, but I'm not that invested in them. And then you had Steve and Peggy, which are also cute, but then, you know, he went into the ice. And then you have, like, who else? We have Thor and Jane. They're cute, but not that invested in them. Who else we have over here? Steve and Sharon, which, because of from what I read in the comics, I was excited for, but they didn't set that up well, so that didn't really work out. And then of course Steve went back to the past to be with Peggy, so, you know, there's that whole thing. And then you have Natasha and Bruce, which we'll talk about that when I watch Age of Ultron. I'm not even gonna touch it. And then Wanda and Vision, which I liked them fine. Like, I always knew they were gonna kind of do something, because I was aware of them in the comic and how that went. So I knew they were gonna go that route, but I like them fine as their people, like as their own characters in the story. But I have to say that WandaVision definitely gives me a more appreciation of them, especially of them as a couple. So maybe this will also help with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier's broship. So I'm excited to see what they do. I can't wait to see what these shenanigans that Falcon and Winter Soldier get into. I can't wait to see how we get from Endgame to this, since both Sam and Bucky got snapped. So I don't know. Like, what do you think? What do you expect to see from this show? Like, do you expect comedy and adventure? Do you expect some dark moments? Zemo is here when he has the little mask that he wears. How much of him do you expect to see? I expect great things. Great things. Please tune in March for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. If you don't have Disney Plus, you might as well go ahead and get it now, because they're about to be coming at us with all of these new things, and I think it's going to be worth it. So thanks for watching this trailer with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.